Hello, my name's Maria and you're watching The Rich and Simple Living. Today's Wednesday and I've been to Aldi shopping. Well, in fact, I've been to Aldi and I've been to Tesco. Got a few bits that I stock up on from Tesco. So I did spend quite a bit today. I haven't got the Tesco receipt. I'll get that in a minute because just sorting the Tesco shopping out up there. So I'm going to show you the Aldi shopping first. So what I spent in Aldi was £68.86. So that's not bad. If I hadn't have had to have gone into Tesco as well, I think it took it up just over £100 time I went in Tesco. But for Aldi, this isn't bad. I try to get healthy things. As a lot of you will know now, I'm trying to get some foods that are very low in sugar or sugar free. It's very difficult because everything is packed in sugar. But we're giving it a whirl. We'll get there eventually. So I'm going to swing you around. I'll show you what we've got in Aldi. Flashing up there. And then I'll show you what I've got in Tesco afterwards. Okay, so this is all the stuff that I've got in Aldi. Oh, it's left a gap there. Could have bought more. So they're all the bits from Aldi. So we'll start up this top end where we normally start. I'll start on the milk, and they've got the 6-pinters back in again. So I got 4 of the 6-pint cartons. They're £2.30 each. Now I think they've gone up. I think they were £2. Were they £2.15? I think, but they've gone up. They're now £2.30 each. They haven't had any for a few weeks. This is the first week they've had them back in for a couple of weeks. I got a pack of the 12 bottles of spring water. That's £1.75. Now I've got a big pack then of spring water. These are 2 litre ones. There's 6 in the pack. These are £2.19. And the reason I got them is because I was saying the other day about buying a brighter filter, water filter, and filtering my tap water. But looking at it, well, imagining how much I'm going to be using, and it'll cost quite a bit, I think, buying the cartridges, because if I'm using it, everybody else is going to want to have a go, and everybody's water will end up filtering it, and I'll use it quite an awful lot. So I think I'll get for a lot of the filter cartridge things, and it'll cost me more money than if I buy some of this spring water, still water. So I'm giving it a go first. I thought we'll buy this first because I'm aiming to drink a 2 litre one each day, because I do need to drink more water. I start off very well, but I'm not keen on tap water. It tastes funny. Sometimes it comes out brown and sometimes it tastes of the chlorine. So that's why I wanted a Brita one, a filter one. But I thought we'll try one of these each day and see how I go on. And I can see what I'm drinking as well then. We'll see how it goes anyway. So I've got one of them. Then I've got some self-raising flour. I've not bought any for a while. That's 78p. Dean's got this idea to make a blueberry cake. Some of you may have seen him do a fruit cake, but he's got an idea of not doing it using the fruit, but using all blueberries with the same recipe. I won't be tasting it because of sugar, but we'll see. He'll give it a whirl. Baked beans, 4 tins. They are 41p each. Then I got a tin of chopped tomatoes, and that is 45p. Got 2 packs of the medium bread, 2 loaves, 74p each. Got a pack of 12 white rolls. They would have been £1.35, but because they're on 50% discount, they had 68p knocked off. I won't do my maths. But yeah, I mean, I want them on Saturdays, but they'll go straight in the freezer now and they'll be fine till Saturday. I got 2 packs of the wholemeal tortilla wraps. Now, last week I couldn't find the wholemeal ones, only seeded, and I didn't want seeded. I got some white ones, but they didn't have the wholemeal. And I was thinking today, well, I'll pick them up in Tesco. But I didn't have to. They'd got them in Aldi. So they were 99p each because I picked 2 packs up. I got 3 packs of these wholemeal rolls. The 6 in a pack, and these are really nice. They're really nice. At first I thought, oh, they're a bit strong tasting, almost like a nutty flavour, but there's not nuts in them. But yeah, I soon got used to them and thought they're really nice. And I was putting boiled egg and boiled beetroot into it, and it tasted lovely together. So I got 3 more packs of them because I'll pop them in the freezer and use them as I want them. Then got some deep filled sandwiches for Sean. Did I tell you they were 45p each? Actually, that's a really good price. Then Sean had some deep filled sandwiches. They were £1.99 each. Got a couple of packs of these giant button cookies. They're £1.45 each. Got some brownie slices, 4 in a pack. They're £1.09. Got a pack of cream crackers. They're 49p. Got some of their wheat biscuits. I preferred Tesco's home ones, and really, because I was going in there afterwards, I could have picked them up in there, but I just grabbed them in Aldi automatically, but never mind. These are £2.05. I think they've got an extra strip in these in Aldi as well. But what I've been doing, rather than just putting all milk on them, I've been putting some hot water on them. Dean always eats cereal with hot water, and I always used to say, poor man's cereal, because he always had hot water. And so I suddenly thought, well, maybe if I put a bit of hot water to melt them, because these ones are quite crunchy compared to the Tesco ones. So I thought a bit of hot water and then just a little bit of milk. So it cuts down on the amount of milk I'm having in them, because there's sugar in milk. And also you do get some sugar in the these Weetabix. I mean, it does tell you down here, although it's in the green, but you know, it's still there. And you've got to have a little bit of sugar in your system, I suppose, as long as it's not too much and you're not packing yourself out with it. But yeah, so I got them anyway. They were £2.05. Got some of the cauliflower cheese grills. They were, when I found them, I just moved my finger off my list. Oh, £1.69. It throws me because they come under bake/fingers, because other vegetarian things like vegetable fingers and these little cheese bake things, cheese and onion bakes, they all come under the same thing for the same price. So it throws me then when I'm trying to find, because I'm looking for grills. Then we got some of the ice cream that Sean always has each week. That's still £1.99. Got a pack of the garden peas. That's £1.09. This time I got a bag of whole green beans. I don't really buy these sort of things frozen. I grow my own in summer and eat them in season. But I thought, well, you know, I'll get some, because if I've got spare meat and that, I can just boil a few of these up or steam them, as we tend to, and have them with some meat. So yeah, they're £1.19. Probably last me forever. I got 2 packs of the grated cheddar this week, because last week I bought a block of cheese that I hadn't bought for ages, and straight away they were moaning that it tasted funny. So I bought some more packs of these because they never moaned about these before. So these are £2.99 each. Although it's cheaper to buy a block of cheese and grate it, they just said it tastes funny, so I'll go with what they'll eat. Got a pack of chopped iceberg lettuce. That's 64p. Then I got some crispy leaf salad, because I'm thinking I need to go for darker green things. And I thought tonight we'll have some wraps. I thought we'll do some chicken wraps, so it'll go in wraps. You'll have to excuse the filming today. It's very blurry. It keeps going off and on. So the crispy leaf salad was 69p. Then we got some trimmed sprouts, 2 packs of them. They were £1.15 each, but we got 58p knocked off because it was 50% off. But what I'll do is just I'll just blanch them and freeze them. It's all right when you get them cheap like that and do that. Got some coleslaw. That's 75p. Got some wonky strawberries. Now, they're not as big as the strawberries I had last week, but I thought, well, it don't matter. You're just eating them. £1.79. I got 2 packs of wonky blueberries. They are £1.09 each. Dean's going to use one in this cake he's going to have a go at making, and the other one I just sit and eat them straight out of the carton. Then I've got some sliced chicken. Got like a plain sliced chicken. That's £1.99. Then I got a hot and spicy chicken, and that's £1.99 as well, because I thought I'll put them with some of the leaves and that, and a bit of side salad in wraps tonight for tea. Got some stuffing. That is 45p. Got yogurts. They are £1.25. Got a couple of avocados, £1.49. Got Dean had a different flavour pop this time. He had twisted fruits this time. Normally has like a grapefruity orangey one. That's 85p. Got some brown sauce. That's 99p. And tomato ketchup is 89p. Ah, so the tomato ketchup's the same price as it was before. It's the brown sauce that's gone up by 10p. What have we got here? Some cheese slices. They are 83p. Then I've got a couple of the cheese spreads, a strong one and a normal one. And they are £1.25 each. And I have missed out the chicken, haven't I? Chicken fillets, where are they? I think they were £4 something. I've got chicken fillets. If I can find where they are, I will tell you how much they were. I think they were £4 something. Oh yeah, £4.65 for some chicken fillets. I thought I'll just cook them, pop them in the freezer, and I've got them if I need to do something, whether I put them in wraps or something like that. So this is everything that I got from Aldi, and like I said, Aldi's came to £68.86. So we'll go and have a look now what I bought from Tesco. Okay, so this is the Tesco bit. It's not an awful lot, but it came, well, it was £34 and a penny, but I got 50p knocked off for club card deals. And that was, it then came to £33.51. So what did I get? Let's have a look. I did get some birthday cards. I'm not sure where they've gone. I don't know where they've gone. I don't. Oh, well, I won't show you anyway because I've got a wedding anniversary card and person it's for might see it. So I did get some birthday cards. I got a couple of birthday cards and anniversary cards, and all in all, the cards cost me £6.50. I got some Aunt Bessie's roast potatoes, fluffy roast potatoes. They are £4, a 1.1 kilogram bag. £4. There was some dearer than that. I mean, £4. I shouldn't have bought them, but I talked myself into it because Dean says, well, we always make our own. I only ever buy them like this if it's special occasions like Christmas or Easter, you know, because I like the Aunt Bessie ones. But because we've still been using the ones from Easter, I'm like, I want Aunt Bessie ones. And yet Dean will make his own, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I like these, so I'm going to buy these, but I probably won't buy no more till Christmas because at £4, and probably by Christmas there'll be more, unless I can get some deals somewhere in Tesco or Iceland. Sometimes has good deals with them. So yeah, then I got some of these Butcher's Choice sausages. I've always said how these were the cheapest. I got 2 bags of them. There's 20 in them. They used to be £1.50 each, so I was going in expecting 2 bags or £3, but no, they've gone up now to £1.59 each, so they've gone up 9p each. I know it's not a huge amount, but it's everything that's creeping up into it, and it all adds up. So it ended up costing me £3.18 for the 2 bags because they're £1.59 each. But they last a while, and they're still the cheapest ones around, and for 20 in them as well. So I can't grumble too much. But yeah, they are going up. I got some more of these pizzas for Sean. I got 6 this time. She has still got a couple left in the freezer, but because she only eats these from Tesco, whenever I go in, I grab some and freeze them. So yeah, these are 58p each. Do you know, I can remember when they were 49p and now they're 58p. I got some of their Stockwell double strength apple and blackcurrant squash with no added sugar. Not that I'll drink it anyway, but that's 45p, so that's not bad really. That's really good for the price, and squash lasts us forever. We don't get through it that quick. Dean picked up a couple of the chicken tikka slices. He's gone mad on them at the moment. Says we'll have to have a go at making our own. They're £1.75 each. In fact, he went into Poundland the other day and they'd got them on offer at £1.10 because they were like so much percent off, you know, as they're knocking them down. So I said, if you can go to shops like that and buy them when they're cheap like that, they're ideal. Just put them in the freezer and you've got them. Next to his coffee, he did buy himself some Pringles because he was hungry. And they were £1.75. They should have been £2.25. Aren't they expensive, the Pringles now? But he got it for £1.75 because that's where the club card offer came in. Got some coffee. That's over here. He's always drank this after somebody recommended it to me. He was buying the Nescafe Gold one. It was so expensive. And somebody recommended that the Tesco Gold one was just as good. And so we tried it and he liked it. This is a 200-gram jar and it's £2.75. It's a massive price difference compared to the Nescafe one. And he likes it and other people drink it too and nobody's complained. So we've stuck to it. Got some of my decaf tea bags that you can see back there. They're £1.65 for 80. I got some more stuff in again because it's not I don't like the taste of the Aldi ones. I'm not so keen because I find they're crunchier. I like these Tesco ones because although they have got a bit of a crunch, I like them. I don't know, they seem to mix better. They taste better. They're softer in the middle. And I like a little bit of crunch on the outside and softer in the middle, where the others seem too crunchy to me. So I got some of that, and that's 45p. Got some of their beetroot. Not seen these ones before. Love beetroot, does it say? Love beetroot. Love beets. And they've got quite a lot of beetroot in today, different kinds. They are 75p each. I think there's only 3 in these though. But they're ideal, you know, because sometimes you open one, it's got 4 in, you've got to slice it, put it in a plate and seal the plate. But with this, I can just sort of, there's 3, that'd be ideal, and then I'll put the other one away. But yeah. They've got quite a lot there. There was none in Aldi today. After last week, they got lots in, but this week they got none. So, because I was going in Tesco, I said I'd get some from there. So, yeah, 75p. Got Sean a chocolate milkshake drink. That was £1.50. And I got myself some of this macaroni cheese and sauce. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like. I like macaroni cheese. And yes, I do make my own quite often in summer with a nice crisp salad. But I just looked down and saw it. It was 95p. And so, I mean, the sugars on it, it says they are in the green, but it's, to me, it's still sort of half a can. It's still quite high, but we'll see how we go. It's just working my way down, finding things to eat and then swapping it gradually. Yeah, I did quite fancy that, but I think I'm probably better making my own. Excuse, I'm very wobbly today. I don't know why. Then I got a couple of cheese and tomato pasta pots. They're £1.80 each. They've stayed that price for a good while. I should never say that because I jinx it. But yeah, they're for Sean. When we're having something she don't like, she likes to grab a pasta pot. So yeah, I got these few bits. I'm not quite sure. It's a bit of a bad picture here anyway because of how the light's on it, but my hand's quite shaky today. So yeah, got them and it come to £33.51. So all in all, I spent just over £102, which is more than what I'd like to. And I didn't buy things like carrots this week or broccoli or potatoes because I got plenty of that in, so I didn't get any of that. So it sort of seems expensive, but then I have got that Tesco shop that I don't normally have. They're sort of once every so often. I go and stock up on the bits I want from there. So yeah, I've got them. Once you got them for a good while. Then it'll probably be next month when I go and stock up again. So Aldi wasn't too bad at all today. Like I say, it's just bumped it up because I got the extra bits from Tesco. So that's that. I'm hoping to try and eat healthy, trying to change my diet. It's surprising though how difficult it is to do, because you don't really think about it. You think, oh, that's low in sugar, oh, I'm not eating like sweets or junk and stuff, but you don't really stop and read all the labels. And now I'm really looking at the labels, because if I can get my sugar down naturally and I can sort of do it myself, then it'll be better, because I don't want to go on to medication and things like that. So it'd be better if I can do it naturally. And the next thing now, I've got to start walking. Exercise and me don't get on. Exercise, in fact, is my worst enemy. So, but I will have to do it. We've got a dog. We should go taking the dog for a walk and sort of enjoy the weather while it's nice as well. But when I get walking, I'm fine. I quite like being out in the countryside, and it clears your head, and you know, you can think, and all my greatest plans come from when I'm out in the countryside. But yeah, that's the next thing. But the say diet's not a good word, is it? Dieting, watching what I'm eating. Don't like that word diet. Watching what you eat. You know, it isn't easy at first, because you've got to stop and think about it. And when you've got a family to feed as well, and they eat different, it's trying to incorporate everybody into a budget. And that's the biggest thing, getting it all into budget and seeing how we can sort of make something that can accommodate everybody. So we'll see how it goes. It will take time, but hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully. So this week's meals, today we're going to do some wraps. I've got chicken and that, and I've got some dark salad leaves, and we've got bits of salad and that, so we're going to do some wraps for tea. Sean won't eat the chicken, but we have got some ham. Didn't buy ham this week because I've still got plenty in the freezer, and I took one out for her for tea later, and she'll have some cheese and that with it, so she'll enjoy them. And tomorrow, I think I've got that jointed gammon I bought last week. I'm going to cook the jointed gammon, and Dean likes to make homemade chips, so that's what they're going to do tomorrow with some peas. But I probably won't have the chips and that. I will probably have the meat and a bit of veg with it or something like that. So we'll see. We'll just adapt it to how.
What do you like?
To how I'm going to be able to eat it, really. I do like homemade chips though, but it's all the potato. But yeah, I want to leave potato out as much as I can as well, and just sort of eat little bits of it. So once I got on a even keel as to what I'm eating. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Friday, I think we're going to do salad on Friday, and we'll have meat. We'll have loads of salad left anyway. We do find that, so we always rustle up another salad and make some eggs and things like that. I could do some omelettes, something like that. And I don't have my eggs because I've got the duck eggs, and I've still got chicken eggs left because I'm so fussy with eggs. Saturday, they always have their cheeseburgers. Now, I am going to have one of the cauliflower burgers, and we'll see how we go, but I'll have it on the brown bread. So we'll see how we go with that. Sunday dinner. I'm not really altering anything much for Sunday dinner. I'm not changing anything too much. Probably I do have some potatoes. I eat boiled potatoes. Don't have a mash like them anyway. So I'll probably just have less of them and try and put a bit more meat on my plate, and try and eat the meat first, because apparently if you eat the protein before the carbs, it slows the breakdown of the carbs, apparently. So we'll do it that way, and we'll see how we go with it all. I won't have all the big feasts of the desserts and things like that. I'll give them a miss. And then Monday, we'll probably have some salady bits and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. The weather's supposed to be getting warmer, so we'll probably be glad of salads. I don't know what I'll do in winter. Hopefully by then I'll have devised menus and probably be making all my own stuff. I'll have written a cookbook and not. So yeah, that's that for today anyway. Now, I won't be back on tomorrow, but Friday I should be back with a tea and chat. So until then, thank you for watching, everybody, and take care. Bye.